Hello, this is Ashley from acbsgotbookcitement, and I'll be doing another tag today. This one I was actually tagged in, so thank you, Sue Morrow, for tagging me. Super excited. So yeah, it's called the Bandwagon Tag. It was created by Not Entirely Human TV. I actually saw this tag before on RyanReadsBooks channel, and I know Erin from Wrathsqueen, she did it too, and I was like, that looks like a fun tag. I think I'm gonna do it. And then I was tagged to do it, so it was even better. So it's 10 questions, and yeah, it's all about popular hyped books and series, and you know what makes you want to jump on the bandwagon and read them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll get started. I'm gonna be reading from this paper because I wrote the questions down, because I am not a superhero with a super memory, and I cannot remember them. Okay, so 1. Which bandwagon have you not jumped on yet but are looking forward to? There are so many. I just picked books. Oh, I forgot a book. I just picked books from around my shelf though, so here are some that I'm excited to jump onto. Number 1, the Delirium series by Lauren Oliver. I bought all 3 of the books and a book of novellas, the short stories, so yeah, I want to get started on that. The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. I've heard great things about this book. I know Charley from DuvetDayDevours, I know she loves it, and yeah, I want to really read it. And then if I love it, which is a good possibility, I want to get the Evolution of Mara Dyer, the second one. Then Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. There are a lot of lovers of this series, and I've heard that it might be turned into a TV show or a movie. I'm not sure which. But I've actually read this one before, but it was a long time ago, before it got this popularity, I think. So I have all the books, I need to read the series. And in the same vein, Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead, the spin-off series from Vampire Academy. I really want to read this one too, because a lot of people like it. This one, the first book in the Morganville Vampire series, Glass Houses. It's a super long series by Rachel Kane. She's got over 11 books out in it, and people like it, so I want to read it. Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. There are some people that love Jennifer L. Armentrout, and they love this series. They love this boy, Sailing Boy Damien. And yeah, it's a Lux novel, and I want to read it. Beautiful Creatures by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stoll movie coming out. No, it came out. It's out. I don't know if I want to see the movie, but I want to read the book. I wanted to read the book since before. The Iron King by Julie Kagawa. I have not read this series. Not read it. I have read some of Julie Kagawa's writing and I really liked it, so I want to get started on this series and then go on to the spin-off series about Ethan, Megan's brother. And then one last one, the book that I forgot that's over there, is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare and Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. Another series that people love and I want to read. Yeah, that was question 1. Question 2, which is your favorite bandwagon you have jumped on? I picked 2 for this. There are others, but my favorites, Harry Potter. It's a great series, and everybody who hasn't read it should really go read it. It's awesome. I don't know. I love it. And then, and this is by J.K. Rowling, obviously, if you didn't know. And then Gone by Michael Grant. This is a newer bandwagon that I have jumped on I jumped on it in 2012, last year, because I saw all these people. Okay, honestly, it was Ryan Reads Books, it was Allie from Winged Reviews, and it was Amber, and I can't remember her channel name right now. They're all in the UK, and they all had these awesome looking books. And I think the UK wins in this cover battle because theirs are just so cool. It's just black, and then it has the title, and it has like a little thing in the middle or something, you know, that relates to the book. And the pages are colored. Like the edges of them are colored the same as the title. And I just saw them and I was like, what are those books? I want to read those books. And so I picked them up in our boring American editions with teenagers, surly teenagers on the cover. And yeah, I love this series. It's amazing. Yeah. So those are 2 bandwagons that I have jumped on and loved. 3. Which is the worst bandwagon you have jumped on? I can only think of one, and I really, really, really disliked it. It was A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. Book 1 in the All Souls trilogy. I had seen reviews of people just going, oh, this is such a great series. This is such a great book. I read it. It was not good. It was 500, almost 600 pages just of crap, honestly. And there are still some people that love that book, and I don't understand it. I didn't like it. It was a waste of time. 4. Which authors or author of a trilogy, series, duology do you respect the most, and why? J.K. Rowling, for this wonderfulness that she has given the world. Michael Grant, for the ability to come up with different things to do to these kids in every book series, and the ability to keep me on the edge of my seat. And one more, I think, D.J. McHale, author of the Pendragon series, Bobby Pendragon, if you've read that one. That was another great series. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun, a lot of action, and I liked it. So, 5. Why do bandwagons create such divided opinions? I think it's just because everybody has opinions, really. Some people love books, and they hype, and then other people read them and they hate them, and they hate. And it's just a never-ending cycle in book world. You know, I'm gonna go with Sue's answer on that one too. She had a really good answer, so you should go check out her video. And yeah, but I don't know. It's all a matter of opinion, and what appeals to one does not appeal to all. 6. How many trilogy, series, duologies have you read, and what are they? This is actually pretty sad, because if you're counting ones I've finished, there's not many. I have finished Harry Potter, which is 7 books, which is respectable. I've finished Twilight Saga by Stephanie Meyer. I liked it. Haters gonna hate. And I finished the Pendragon series by D.J. McHale, which was a respectable, I don't know how many books it was. I want to say it was maybe 8 or 9 books, or maybe more. But that's a good series. So I really haven't finished many. I'm kind of more stuck in the middle of series or waiting to start series. Yeah, I haven't actually finished any. 7. Which books in a recent trilogy, series, duology are you most looking forward to reading? Okay, let me tell you. It is the sequel to the Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa, the Eternity Cure. I read the first one, and I loved that book. It was such a good book, so I can't wait to read that one. And it should be coming out, I think it's coming out fairly soon, April, if I'm not mistaken, so excited for that one. 8. Of all the bandwagons you have jumped on, which have been the most difficult to read? The most difficult for me personally to read, it has been the, now the title just slipped from my mind, the Lord of the Rings series by J.R.R. Tolkien. That has been the most difficult series to read. I abandoned the Fellowship of the Rings. I got about halfway through, and this is not my cup of tea, so I put it down. I know there are some lovers, J.R.R. Tolkien. you're allowed to love what you want to love, but I couldn't personally do it. It wasn't for me. And 9, if you could write your own series of books, what would they be about? I don't know if I'd ever write my own series of books because I don't think I have that talent. But if I did, I don't know, it'd probably have some supernatural element to it, like someone could control an elemental power, somebody had a superpower or an ability, or maybe there was a paranormal aspect mixed in with it, because that's what I like to read, so maybe something like that. And 10, which is the bandwagons you would read over and over? I would definitely read Harry Potter over and over. And I think I'll probably read the Twilight series over. Well, maybe over again. I'm not sure over and over and over. I have read the first book more than 3 times, I think. So, I don't know. But definitely Harry Potter is one that I will reread over and over. So those are all the questions. I know I took forever on this video, and I don't think I'm going to edit. So there. So I'm going to tag a couple people, and yeah, I just tagged the same ones over and over, so sorry. But it is Charley from DuvetDayDevours, and no rush to do this tag, especially Charley, because I know you're not feeling well at the moment, so do it whenever you want to. Or not do it, it doesn't, if you want to. 2, Geraldine from Starian72, because I want to put more stuff on you, you know, more things for you to do. And then Ke-sha from the Forsaken 707, because I like Ke-sha. Ke-sha, my friend. So yeah, and anybody else who wants to do it. It's not a, if I don't tag you, you can't do it tag. It is a, I'm going to tag certain people, and then anybody who's watching this has the ability to do their own tag of it. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. See you guys later. Bye.